Hello guys. So in this session, we are going to learn how to integrate TeamCity and GitHub. So let's start. So first of all, to integrate TeamCity and GitHub, we need this prerequisite. So first of all, we need Java. That we need JDK 17 recommended, right? Then we need active TeamCity installations. Then we need GitHub repository, and we need GitHub personal access token also. Okay. So that's the prerequisite to integrate TeamCity and GitHub. Okay. So first of all, let's install TeamCity. Okay. So as you can see, here I have successfully launched my instance and successfully connected to my terminal. Okay. So first of all, let's install the TeamCity. Okay. So that's why we need a Java. So let's install Java first. So TeamCity requires Java, that Java 17 recommended, right? So let's install OpenJDK 17. So first of all, we need to update our system packages. So as you can see, it's updating our system package. Okay. And then after that, let's install OpenJDK 17. So as you can see, it's installing OpenJDK 17 to install TeamCity on Ubuntu, right? So as you can see, it's done, right? Okay. Then after that, the next is if you want to check the installation, then you can check using the command java-version, it's 17. Okay. Okay. Then after installing Java, let's install PostgreSQL. So we need install the database. So we need the permission, right? So here I want to install. So it's done. So we have successfully installed PostgreSQL also. Okay. And then next is let's log into our PostgreSQL console. Now as you can see, now we are in Postgres. Okay, if you want to any help, then you can simply enter help. Okay. Then let's change the password for the PostgreSQL password. So let's enter new password for this. So I'm going to enter and enter for confirmation. It's done. Okay. Then let's create a user and the database for TeamCity. So let's create a database. So we are going to create a database with the name TeamCity. Okay. So here we have successfully created a database with the name TeamCity. Then let's create a user for this TeamCity. So the username is also TeamCity can create for successfully. Okay. Let's grant to all privileges to the database to the user. Okay, it's done. Okay, it's done. Now let's create a TeamCity user. Okay. So let's exit using this. Okay, it's done. Okay. Then let's create the TeamCity user. It's optional. If you want, then you can. Okay, it's done. And now it's time to download and extract TeamCity. Okay. If you want to go, then you can go to the official page of this. As you can see, it's downloading the extract file, sorry, zip file, sorry, tar.gz file. It take few more seconds. As you can see, it's done almost. Yeah, it's done. Now, if I run the ls command, as you can see, the tcity tar.cz file. So we need to extract this using the following command, that -xzf. So it's extracting our file. Okay, it's done. If I run the ls command, as you can see, the extracted folder with the name TeamCity. Okay. Okay, it's done. Now let's move to this TeamCity folder into this /opt TeamCity. If you want, then you can. It's optional. I'm going to move this. If I run the ls command, as you can see, the folder successfully moved. Okay, now let's start the TeamCity server. Okay, that means let's run the TeamCity server. Okay, let's go to this folder. And here, let's run this following command to start our TeamCity. As you can see, now our TeamCity is started. Okay, so let's access the TeamCity in browser. So how to access? So the TeamCity port number is 8111. So let's open your copy your instance IP, hit on browser, and the port number is 8111. As you can see, the TeamCity proceed. If you want to select any database, then you can select any specific database. I'm going to click on proceed. As you can see, TeamCity is starting initializing TeamCity server components. This page will be reloaded automatically. Okay, so it takes few seconds to start. Starting. As you can see, the license agreement for this TeamCity. So let's scroll down, and you need to read this license, and after that accept all license agreement and then click on continue. So let's create an administrator account. So I'm going to create my administrator account. Here I'm going to choose my own, and I'll click on create account. It takes few seconds to create account. As you can see, our account is successfully created, and now we are going to log into our TeamCity. As you can see the page, and I'm going to click on never. And as you can see the TeamCity, there is a one agent, and if I go to the administrator, or if I go to the your profile, as you can see the profile, username and name, email address, and if you want to upload any image, then you can image, current password, new password, and so on the details of it. Okay, so as you can see the theme, light, dark, whatever you can choose. Okay. Okay, So that's the TeamCity, right? Okay. So we have successfully logged into our TeamCity, but our topic is how to integrate TeamCity and GitHub. Okay. So for that, in my prerequisite side, here I mentioned we need a GitHub repository to integrate. Okay. So we have successfully created our project. We have successfully installed TeamCity. Now, first of all, let's create a GitHub project. Okay. Let's click on new, and I'm going to enter a sample repo name. And here I want this readme file. Click on create repository. As you can see, we have successfully created our repository. Now it's time to create, as you can see, GitHub personal access token as I mentioned in previous slide. So let's inside this, let's go to this profile and go to the settings. Let's scroll down and go to the developer settings and choose personal access token. Choose this token classic. Let's generate a new token classic. So enter your password and enter the name, and this is 30 days active. I'm going to choose all of these and now click on create token. As you can see, this token is successfully created. Let's copy our token and I'm going to paste here. Okay. Okay, so we have successfully created our prerequisites. Okay, we have successfully create project and we have successfully create our personal access token also. Okay, okay. Now, let's go to the TeamCity and now let's create a project here. Now there is no any project. So click on create project and here click on from repository URL. Okay, so here we need to enter a repository URL. So which repository URL that we have created here? That sample repo. Click on code, copy the HTTP and let's paste here. Okay, then username. So username is DevOps hint and the for password you need to enter a personal access token that we have created. Click on proceed. The connection to the VCS repository has been verified. Now click on proceed. Okay, so it's done. So this is our project. Okay, that new sample repo build configuration and so on that is created. Okay, okay. So this is our project. Okay, as you can see, our project that sample repo. Okay, as of now there is no any builds and so on because we have just created this project. Okay, okay. Now the next step is let's create a new project. Okay, we have successfully created our project. Then we have successfully authentication. Okay, for HTTPS tags all the details. Right. Okay. The next is let's publishing build status to the GitHub. Okay. So how to? So first of all here, let's open here and go to the base. Okay. Over here, let's go to this edit configuration. And after that, here you will have this page like that. Okay. So here, go to the build features. Right. And here, click on add build feature. Choose a feature. So here, you need to choose this common status publisher. Okay. And now click on save. Sorry. Go. Okay. Sorry. Okay. After that, here you need to choose our that repo path right here. Okay. Then here you need to choose GitHub because this is GitHub path, right? Okay. After that, you will have this. Then authentication type access token, and you need to enter your access token here. So let's copy and paste here. And now let's test connection. Connection successful. Right. Now click on save. So instead you can see the commit status publisher that we have added here. Publishing build status to the right. So we have successfully built it. Okay. So it's done, right? As you can see, post commit status to the GitHub and so on the details. Okay. That we have added here. Then the next is issue tracker. Okay. So as you can see here, integrating with GitHub issues. Okay, so let's configure an issue tracker connections. So here project setting, navigate to the connection tab and the select GitHub in the types. Okay, so let's go to this. And here you can see the issue trackers. Click on create new connection. And here you need to choose GitHub. Right. After that, display name. Okay. So enter any name. So enter, sorry, enter name, my issue, whatever you want. Then repository URL, you need to enter repository URL right here. Right. So let's copy your repository URL and enter. Sorry, you need to enter the repository URL. That means your repository URL. That's URL, sorry. So let's enter the URL. Okay. And then after that, you can see. And here, let's announce to the access token and you need to enter your access token. And now let's test the connection. And if you want, then you can enter any valid issue ID. But as of now, this is our new repo, right? That's why here there no any issue, right? As of now, there is no any issue. That's why. So if you in your repository there is any issue or error, whatever, then you can enter this here issue ID and you can test and it will successful. Okay. So now as of now, this is my new repo. There is no issue. That's why I'm going to not enter any issue ID. Now let's click on create. And it's done. So as you can see, issue tracker, GitHub, and the name is my issue. If you want to edit, then you can edit also, and so on the details. Okay. And let's go to project page. So as you can see, beats now, beats was in this is our new report, so that's why there is no any beats and so on the details. Okay, so that's our project. Okay, so that's it. So it's done. So in this session, we have learned how to integrate TeamCity and GitHub, right? So thank you for watching, and I hope you understand.